Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So today, folks, I am so excited. I got another juicy, dripping good one from my bro, the Digital Gandalf, the Buckaroo Bonsai, the Insane Inquisitor. He has brought us another really good, tasty leak. And I'm telling you that this one is going to be big. We're going to reveal who the next Raids reward hero will be. Right now, in the current season that we're in, we have Ygritte. She is the current Raids reward. And you know, I mean, I don't know what to say about that one because that's just not really somebody I'm interested in. The Raids rewards in the past have been okay. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Tormund was awesome. He's a beast. I love Tormund so much. Sadly, I'm not able to use him in any of the compositions I'm doing right now, but I got him and I'm hanging on to him because he's a beast and I love him. So that was a good one. And then we had, I think it was Cersei we had in there at some point. Not really my thing. Kind of wish I would have got some more of her now though, because it looks like with the new castle tower mechanic thing that's coming, that some of the Lannisters will be important to make a team composition with, so that would have been great to snatch up when it happened, and I didn't really try too hard, so I didn't do so great on that. And then we had Drogo in there somewhere, and he was super good. He was a really good one to get because that Free Cities team was so much fun and still can be useful at all different places today, even still. So the one that they're going to put in next, I'm kind of excited for, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute, why and who it is and all that kind of good stuff. But let's go ahead and revisit this Raids trophy calculations announcement that they put out just the other day. This was yesterday, I think it went out. Today is February the 1st, and I think this went out 2 days ago on January the 30th. I did a video on my thoughts on that, so I won't go over everything in the video. But what I did want to say was that this right here, this update to Raids, will be rolling out with the start of the new raid season on February the 3rd. So as of right now, the making of this video, this is February the 1st and it's Saturday. So that means that February the 3rd will be this upcoming Monday. So this Monday, the raids rewards will switch and they'll change over from Ygritte to the new one that I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And that's going to be super cool. One of the things that's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out is because the raids reward, in my opinion, is going to be a really good one. This is going to cause a lot of people to jump into raids and really try hard. So I think with the remaking of the raid energy trophy calculation, acquiring tokens or trophies type of thing, I think this is going to be really interesting to watch the next season of raids, because hopefully gone will be the days of people just sitting there spending gold just to stay in the top brackets in the ones that they're in. And a lot of times some of those people don't even have any business being where they're at, like 370k teams in Iron Throne. That's just stupid, and they don't have no business being there, and they're just spending gold over and over and over and over and over. So they're basically the people with the deep pocketbooks that don't even have the right to be where they're at are the ones that are winning the raids in its current iteration, and that's just blah. It's no fun. But they've seen our feedback on this. They've heard our comments in our videos, like me constantly, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I am constantly saying something about that broken mechanic all the time. Like, guys, can we ever get this fixed? tons of people on the Discord are always complaining and talking about it and wanting to get it fixed, and they're watching these comments and they're actually making changes. So I'm really excited for the stage of the game where we're at. I think we're headed in a good direction. There's only one other thing that's kind of bringing the game down at this point for the players, and that's the way they're rolling out new content. That's just, God, it leaves such a bad taste in my mouth, and it's just not fair, and I hope that they really think about doing something different with that. But right now, going forward, it's going to be really exciting to see how raids play out. I think it's going to be a lot more challenging. I think that people are going to feel more vindicated when they actually win, because they're going to get that win through skill and through, patience and effort of trying to find good opponents with good rewards based on how strong they are and all that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be really, really super interesting to see how that goes. So I'm really excited for that. They're saying that the current system is slanted more towards constant engagement than they planned for, so they get it. Working their way up the leaderboard by constantly attacking is not what they want, so that's good. That's great. So they're going to increase the amount of stealable trophies. Whoops. They're going to increase the amount of stealable trophies for defeat. It will become increasingly more important to shore up your defense and attack other players strategically to maintain or to rise up into the ranks. So that sounds really cool, and I'm really thankful that they're actually going to put some effort into making this system better, because I'm not going to lie, raids is fun for me. Even with the broken mechanic, I still enjoy it. I like raids. It's one of the game modes that I like the best. I love when I find people that I know that are not in my house and I can pound them, and it's just really cool. One of the things that I like about the raids the best, though, and I hope doesn't get broken, is the fact that the raids area is one of the best places to farm silver and food, depending on what you're needing. If you're needing to upgrade gear, sometimes you need a lot of food. Well, go to raids and you can get quite a bit of food there. If you need silver to level up heroes, go to raids, and you can, if you do your daily battles often, you can search the bracket long enough until you find a target that gives you, somewhere around 100-ish or so is a good target to aim for, and you do 6 of those, and you get quite a bit of silver. You can get 5 to 8, 900 silver per 6 battle run if you're choosy with your targets, and that's a really good place to get silver. So I hope they don't wreck that, because in the past we've seen how our silver rewards are constantly being messed with and tweaked, and they're just so pitiful right now. Silver is the biggest bottleneck in the game, and I really hope they don't screw around with that. Okay, folks, I've teased you long enough. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go to the reveal of the next hero, and this is going to be your guy right here. The new Raids Reward Champion is going to be Braun. Now, I need you to keep something in mind when you watch this video. You need to understand that this information that we find can be changed at any time. There's still a few days left before the season of PvP starts, and they have been known to change things at the last minute. I mean, I have seen announcements where they said it was going to be Cersei, and then it's still Drogon. So they're able to change things at any time. I do not have 100% guarantee that this is going to be the Raids Reward Champion, but this is what we're seeing right now. And this is only 2 days away from the start of the new season, and this is who it is. I've been kind of sitting on this for just a few days because I wanted to make sure and wait till we got closer to the raids before I showed you this, so that I had less of a chance of it being changed at last minute, because that's always something that can happen. So please keep that in mind. If this does change at the last minute, then I get it, you're frustrated, but I still got to try to get this information out to you guys ahead of time if possible to help you plan your accounts, because right now we have no leverage on how we get to plan our accounts in the future. We're just totally at the whim of the company when they decide to release announcements, and sometimes they don't even release the announcements until after the thing happens. So yeah, this is why I do this for you guys, to help you. And in conjunction with my partner, you know, we want to make sure that people have a chance to be the best they can be, and that's why we're doing it. So this is going to be your new Raids Reward Champion if it doesn't change. And one of the reasons why I think this is going to be such a good one is because there are a lot of alliances that are chasing those 8 skull, 9 skull, 10 skull legendary assault dragons right now. And one of the most effective teams that we've seen out there that can go bonkers when you actually get it right is the Tyrion Braun combo. Tyrion is still really good, even though he got the crap nerfed out of him a while back. He's still really good, and in conjunction with Braun, if you can get those two in your party with a decent composition of other heroes, and you can get Tyrion off and you can put Tyrion's skill on Braun, and then Braun can actually start a chain of events where he can get multiple attacks at a buffed level, and it can go insane. It can get bonkers. It's RNG dependent, so it doesn't always happen every single time, but a lot of people are starting to think about chasing after Braun right now. So this is going to be a super good reward, and I personally am really looking forward to this because I have my Braun at, I think, 3 stars, and I want to get him to 4 or 5, and I'm hoping that this reward lasts for a couple seasons because I'm going to be getting in there and scrapping for my share of some of this. I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to be in there fighting for this one. So this is what it is, and I hope that this helps you plan your account out a little better. I really want to say thank you for watching my content today. I appreciate you being here. I know that you had a million and other things on a weekend that you could have been doing, but you've chose to spend some of that time with me, and I super appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this content and you like this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments that, you know, you're interested in this kind of material, this early notification leak type stuff. Let me know that you like that, and give me your comments so that I can interact with you. I'd appreciate it if you'd throw a like on the video, possibly think about subscribing, because I'm going to try to continue on bringing you information like this, and you'll only know about it if you subscribe. You can also join my Discord, which is super active and super friendly. The link to that will be in the description of my video, like always, and if you feel like joining, then hey, have at it. We'd love to have you, and we can talk about stuff like this there all day long. Appreciate you being here, appreciate you watching my content. I'll see you soon in another video or 5 that I'm gonna make today, because today is my weekend and I'm gonna pump out some content because I got a full-time job and I do this for fun on the side. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you have some fun in Game of Thrones Legends today. I'll see you in another video soon. Peace.